Alright, this is going to be a lesson in Geogebra on creating tessellations. First, I'm going to get rid of this algebra column, and I'm going to get rid of the axis so I just have a blank screen to work with. And I'm going to begin. You can start off by using any shape that you want to do a tessellation. I'm going to start off using an equilateral triangle. So what I'm going to do is come up here. I have to remember which one okay, there it is, Polygon. You want to click on Polygon. Come down here, click on Regular Polygon. And then just create 3 random spots somewhere. And right here, when you do the second one, they're going to, hey, how many vertices do you want? We want to know what kind of polygon you're creating. So I'm going to change that to 3. And since it's a regular polygon, it's automatically going to pop up and it's going to be an equilateral. Alright? Now, I had forgot to click my options tools to label all my new points. So I'm going to come up here to do that. And then I'm going to right click on the points that I created so we'll know what those points are. There we go. Now I'm going to create a couple of more points, new points on segment AB. And I'm going to put another point right in the center, point F. And now what I'm going to do is rotate around those points. I got to remember where my rotate button is. There it is. Right under, you see the line with the red dot and the blue dot, you're going to come down there and you're going to say rotate around a point. I'm going to pick point D. And I'm going to choose point B to rotate around. And you can choose any measure here that you want, your degree measure. I'm going to choose 60. I'm going to have it go clockwise. You can go counter if you want, doesn't matter. And there you see your new point D. I'm going to do the same thing with point E. 60's already clicked clockwise because you want them all to be consistent, counter or clockwise. And then I'm going to do point F around point B, clockwise. There we go. Now what's neat is you can click on the arrow tool and you can move, you can see how now that you've rotated, that's how they move around right there. Okay? Now then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the triangle. Well, I've got to click my point, my arrow tool to hide the triangle. Right click it. There we go. Right click it and click on Show Object and it'll make it go away. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is create a new polygon. So I'm going to click on the Polygon tool. I'm going to come up here to C, A, D, F, E, B, E prime, F prime, D prime, and C. Alright, my next step that I'm going to do to begin creating my tessellation is I'm going to rotate the object about point B. So I'm going to come back over here, click on the rotate around a point. I'm going to click on the object. Okay, I'm going to click on B. Still 60 degrees. I'm going to go clockwise. There we go. Let me see, I need to move this down so I can see it. There we are. Go to my rotate about a point. I'm going to click here. I'm going to click B. Click clockwise. Say, there you go. I'm going to do it again. Clockwise. I'm going to do it again. See how I'm clicking on the new polygon each time, then clicking clockwise. Click B. Click the new object right there. Click B. There we go. I'll get it right in a minute. There we are. Now then, what I can do now is go in and do some coloring. I like coloring. I'm going to come down here to my original object. You can come down here to Object Properties. You can go to color. This is a lot of steps. Let's say I did that one red. I can close it. Now watch this. I can go up here to this one. I can click on this color tool and I can color that one orange. I can click here. Oops, I don't want to right click. Cancel. I did that wrong. I want to come up here. I'm going to click on that color. I think that's kind of a maroon purplish color. Click here. I'm going to do this a bright green. I'm going to click on this object. Oh, there's purple. I like purple. That's my favorite color. Then I'm going to come down here and let's do that a dark green. Oh, you know what? I don't have any blue. Let's do a blue one. There we are. Okay. Now I'm going to create some midpoints. And what I'm doing is using the midpoints to create vectors so that way I can create more of these objects so I will have a true tessellation. So what I'm going to do is come over here to the point, click on midpoint or center. I can click here. There's point P. Click here. There's point O. I'm going to go ahead and click another set of midpoints right here. You could actually do several, one for each one, doesn't matter. Okay. Then I'm going to come over to create a vector, and now this will be telling it which way to go when it makes new copies. See my arrow? That's going to say, when I copy this, it's going to copy down. If I go to R to S, it's going to copy to the right. And if I come down here, I can't tell, from U to T, it's going to copy upwards. Okay, now we're going to translate by vector, and you go up here and you click on translate by vector, and then we're going to click on this object, click on vector. And you can't see it right now, you'll be able to see it in just a second. I'm going to click on this object. I'm going to click on vector. I'm going to click on this object, click on vector. Well, we got one of them. Let me okay, it's highlighted. Click on vector. Highlighted. Click on vector. Highlight. Click on vector. Highlight. Click on vector. Let me try that again. Alright, you got to make sure that the vector tool is chosen for it to work. Let me come up here and move down. Oh, I got one more to go. So I'm going to click on that vector tool. I'm going to click here, click on the vector. So now you can see that I've created a new object. Now, if I wanted to continue going downwards with this right here, I just go to the translate. I can translate by vector, click on that object, click on the vector, see how new one. I'm going to click on the green one. The green one's down there. And I'll make this smaller in just a second. It's hard to get them to work if it's too small. Click on the vector, and I'll show it to you in just a moment. I'm going to click on the tool. I gotta see where I'm at. Click on this object, click on the vector, click on this object, click on the vector, and let me see where I'm at. Oh, I got one more to go. Click on the tool, click on the object, click on the vector. Let me see if it's all there now. There we go. Now watch this. Notice that was the vector for going down. What I'm going to choose now is the vector for going up. So I'm going to bring it down here like this. Choose the tool. Choose the object. There we go. Make sure I have my tool chosen. Choose the orange one. Choose the vector. Or that's the red one, I guess. Choose the tool. Choose the orange one. Choose the vector. choose the dark red one, choose the vector. Choose the green one, oops, choose the vector. Choose the light purple one, choose the vector. There we go. Now we have one going that direction. I can come over here and then to create another one going up there to complete that part of the tessellation, choose the tool. You can choose this orange one, choose that vector. Choose that orange one, choose the vector. Oh, I chose the wrong one. Let me do the edit undo. There we go. Whew. Alright, let me do this all over again. See, it's a learning process even for teachers. Let me make this go back down where I can see it. Okay. Choose the tool. I'm going to choose this orange one. Choose the vector. Choose this red one. Choose the vector. Choose the green one. Choose that up vector. I'm going to choose the light purple, the up vector, and choose this bluish one. There we go. I'm going to choose the red one. Oh, I did it again. Here, let me choose this red one down here. There we go. Alright, let me make this smaller so we can see everything that I've created so far. Okay, now we've got all these points that we don't want. Okay? We don't want all the points. So, what I'm going to do to get rid of those is I'm going to make it even smaller. All the labels is what I'm talking about. I'm going to get my arrow tool. I'm going to highlight the whole thing. I'm going to right click. I'm going to come down to Object Properties. I'm going to go over here to Basic. I'm going to click Show Label, and it's going to take a minute. Now that the check mark is shown up, I'm going to uncheck it, and it's going to take another minute. There we go. Now we close it, and there's our tessellation. You can also hide these vectors. Let me make it a little bigger so I don't hide the wrong thing. I can come in here with my arrow tool, come to the vector, right click it, show object. Highlight it, right click it, show object. Highlight it, right click it, show object. And now my tessellation is ready to turn in. Let me make it smaller again. Thank you for listening.